Hello everyone, all drivers in New York City who got TLC license. I want to show you quickly what's the difference between Uber and Lyft, or you can say between the worst and the worst. I will show you the numbers, how Uber charge you or pay you, and Lyft also how they pay you, and what's the difference between Uber and Lyft. I have here I will show you the numbers before we have the increase and after we had the increase. In January 2023, we used to get paid from Uber per minute 53 cents, and we used to get from Lyft extra fraction, which is 53 cents 25. So all driver you have to know that Lyft give you little extra for per minute and also per mile. So Uber, they make more money from us. Uber, they making more money from us. Lyft, they give us few cents more in the minutes and in the miles when you have any trip. So before in the increase, Uber give us 53 cents per minute. Uber give us 0.5325 as you see. And when we get the increase that Uber and Lyft claim that they give us 6%, it's not 6%. It's not even 6%. Okay, and of course it's way less than TLC allowed us or suggested to pay the driver, but Uber plugged the raise. So afterwards, Uber pay 56 per minute after the increase, and Lyft give us 56.25. So you have to understand that Uber give you 3 cents per minute. 3 cents per minute. So the percentage, the increased percentage for the minutes, it's 5.6. And also Lyft, they give us the same thing, 3 cents per minute. Okay, and they give us 5.6. Okay, that's the increase. Regarding the miles, in January we used to get paid for $1.16 per mile. That's for Uber. And after we got the increase from Uber, they give us $1.23 per mile. Regarding Lyft, as you see here, they give us $1.1625, and after the increase they give us $1.2375. Okay, you can check all the rates in your apps and you compare between Uber and Lyft how much they give you per minute and per mile. So per mile, Uber give you extra 7 cents. Extra 7 cents extra after the increase, so you got 7 cents per mile. Lyft, they give you 7.5 cents. Okay, that means Uber give you per mile 6% extra for each mile extra, and Lyft, they give you 6.5% extra, the increase. Okay, so that's table to show you what's the difference between Uber and Lyft. I have here, like here I have today, I have 2 trips in this morning. I have, that's Lyft. I have a trip. I'm not sure if you can see it. I have a trip. It's 4 minutes 59 seconds. You can say 5 minutes. Okay, so it's 4 minutes 59 seconds. That's Lyft, and the distance was 0.88. 0.88. Remember that. I got paid $5.47. And if we take a look for Uber, another trip this morning for Uber. Give me just a second. And okay, that's for Uber. Look at the minute. Remember, Lyft was 4 minutes and 59 seconds, which is like, you can say 5 minutes. It's less than Uber. Uber, it's 5 minutes the trip. That's the time. And the distance, it was 0.88 at Lyft. Now Uber, I got the trip 1 mile 0.2. Remember, Lyft give me 5.47. It's 10 cent extra. Uber give me $5.37. So that's 10 cent extra. I don't want to hear, like some drivers, maybe they don't pay attention to the numbers. Guys, you have to understand, that's one trip, the minimum. If you calculate all the trips that you making every day, every week, every month, you can see yourself at the end of the year between Uber and Lyft, you can make different, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 at least. Okay, that's the only difference between Uber and Lyft. Okay, Lyft you make extra. All right, that's one thing. The other thing that you have to pay attention, that Uber make a lot of profit more than Lyft. I'm doing here the comparison between the worst and the worst, and both of them of course give us little extra or little increase. We should get, not like TLC ask for the increase. For us it was like more than 7%, something like that. But Uber and Lyft, as you see, both company give us less than 6%. And if you decide to work, if you work with Lyft, guarantee you will make more money than Uber, unless if there is no trip, or if it's slow, or Uber depend because they have a lot of passenger or a lot of requests. But I think most of the driver try to turn on Lyft. Let's beat Uber for a while. And also we have a fight in February 26. Both of them we're gonna turn off the app February 26 at Laguardia airport. I have here also I did some study also about in a big trip, like different trip. I had also another trip like 17 minutes and 37 seconds, and I see how Lyft charge you before the increase and after the increase. That's if you multiply for 17 minutes 37 seconds, and the distance was 4 mile 72. That's the old rate. That trip it was $15.61. As you see here, I calculate per minute and per mile, and I add both of them, so the total of the trip was $15.61. That's Lyft before, after the increase. That's Lyft after the increase. Before the increase, Lyft, it was the same trip. It will be $14.86, which is 75 cents on this trip only. 75 cents. So the increase between before and after, it was 5.4%. It's not 6%. Okay? So if you get a piece of paper and get your pen, do some calculation, you will see these guys how they do the monopoly, and how they fool most or all the driver. If you want to say, you can say most of the driver, they fool most of us. I have another study, the same trip also, 23 minutes and 21 seconds, 4 mile. That's here with Uber. You see, after the increase and before the increase. after the increase, before the increase, the same trip. And if you multiply, the new rate for increase and per mile per minute, and same thing you do after the increase. So after the increase, it's $18.44, and before the increase it was $17.42. On that trip it's a dollar 2 cent, $1.02, which is the increase. The increase will be 5.8. That's the increase. uh, some trips you will find yourself get more. I don't know how they calculate. I keep looking for many days, both Uber and Lyft. Most of the trips I see Lyft more than Uber on the minimum mileage, or the minimum trip, like one, 5 minute and less than mile, or mile point two. But in some other trips, in the long distance or more time, I see sometimes Uber more. uh, I don't know how. I see many times there is no like stable or something standard. Both Uber and Lyft pay us per minute, per mile. These guys, I don't know how the system goes, but they drive me crazy. There is no standard, for charging or paying us. But at the end, I make many searches. The increase that they give us, it's not 6%. It usually are always less than 6%, either 5.8 or 5.4 or 5.7, in all ways. That's a quick review about a couple trips I had made and some searches. And I would like, if you have any comment, that's regarding New York City. I'm talking about New York City rates. If any driver in any other state would like to make any search and let us know how Uber and Lyft, like, stealing a lot of money from us. By the way, the increase, before the increase, I don't know why Lyft give us more fraction, like there is extra fraction. It's 53.25, but Uber used to be 53 cent. That's per minute. Either Uber cheating us in a percentage with the rate that TLC should give us, or Lyft are kind of generous, give us extra from their pocket. Either way, or in any way, that's just quick comparison between the worst and the worst. Thank you. All driver, please don't forget to join us at Laguardia Airport, February 26th, Sunday, 12 noon until 12 midnight. Don't pick up any passenger from Laguardia Airport, and we have to be united. We have to support each other, because we will win that challenge by keeping all of us supporting each other and be united. If you have any comment, please leave your comment. And if you have any message you want to send to Uber or Lyft, I would love to see all your message to Uber and Lyft, to let them know that we are not happy with their payment to the driver in New York City and all the other states. Thank you.